All right, first off, I want to address the fact that I'm not using Kaltura. My laptop is not owned by myself. It's a company laptop, and I can't download any applications onto it. So I don't have the ability to use Kaltura. But let's go ahead and start with these objections. So the first objection, we are satisfied with what we have now. I would answer in a role play situation. I can totally understand how you feel that way. You've had a solution in place for a very long time, and I understand that you're probably familiar with it. And if it works, why fix it? I've worked with a few individuals who have kind of felt that same way, and they love the solution that they have at this current point in time. But the fact is that your company's gonna grow. And what we found with these other customers we worked with who've had kind of this same issue with things is as they grow, they do look for a more intuitive solution. Because as you grow, you wanna make sure that you have the technology to do so. Does that kind of help answer your objection? For objection number 2, your company is too new. I only work with established companies. I can understand how that would be an issue for you. But the fact is that our founder actually comes from a very, very big background. And we've had a couple of other people who have kind of felt the same way. We are a newer company. You're correct with that. But our founder actually has about 40 years of experience in this industry. And combined amongst our other few employees, we have over 30 years of experience between us. So I can assure you that moving forward, what we found that kind of eases some people's minds about how new we are is knowing how much experience we actually do have shared between all of us. So I hope that kind of helps answer your objection. Does it kind of put your mind at ease a little bit that we really aren't new to this industry? Objection number 3. Let me find it here. Product is poor or bad quality and probably won't last long. Now this is an interesting objection. I think I would handle it something like, okay, thank you so much for expressing your concern. I would actually myself, I would love to hear where you got that information from. Do you know somebody who has used our product in the past? Okay, thank you. So you do know somebody who's used the product in the past and they had a negative experience with it. Is that correct? Okay, well, thank you so much for expressing that to me. I personally am not familiar with that issue, and it's the first time I've heard about it. So I will definitely address that issue with that customer. I know them, they're a client of ours, and they have been for many years. So I'll address that with them, but I can assure you that moving forward, if there are any issues with the product or anything like that, you can talk directly to me, and I will make sure personally to fix those issues for you if there are any. But I would like to as well impress upon your mind that our product is a kind of ever-growing, ever-changing. We're constantly striving to get better and to do better and offer you a better service. So I can assure you that if there were any bugs or you talked to someone who used our product 15 years ago, it probably was nowhere near as good as it is now. Let's see, objection number 4 was, I heard your company reps are terrible. I probably approached this objection kind of the same way. Wow, I'm so sorry to hear that you've heard that about our company. We put our company reps through extensive customer service training to make sure that they know how to handle situations where you do need our assistance with the product. I would love to know where you heard this information and where you got your information. If it's from an existing client of ours, I would definitely love to know maybe who, and I would love to address that with them personally. And so that we can move forward from this and we can fix any issues that there may be. But I can assure you that if you have any issues with our reps, you can come directly to me. You know me, we have a good relationship, and I'll make sure to get things straightened out for you. And then objection number 5. I'd say this objection, go ahead and send me your information, is definitely like a way to dodge the situation. They don't want to commit to anything right now. So I'd say at this point, if you get this objection, it's kind of because you didn't do a good job developing the need. But I would say if you get this objection, you can use feel, felt, found like like, oh no, I would love to give you my information, and we can definitely move forward from there. But before we kind of finish the meeting and we move forward and schedule another meeting, there are a couple more things I'd love to discuss with you today before our meeting's out. And then maybe at this point, maybe hit on a couple of different pain points, maybe once or twice more if you haven't hit on those pain points hard enough, and kind of poke the bruise a little bit more. Like, I can give you my information now, but are you sure you don't want to just hammer this thing out right now? I mean, you expressed to me that currently you're spending $5,000 a month for this solution that you have going on right now, and you're not even getting that good of a service. I mean, wouldn't you rather be spending the same amount of money, $5,000 a month, but you get this, and this, and we have around the clock customer service? I mean, wouldn't you say that would be definitely worth considering? Awesome. Well, let me give you my information, and let's set up a demo for Monday. So that gives us 3 days, and we can kind of think over the things we've discussed here in this meeting today, and on Monday we can go over a more in-depth demo of the extra services we can offer you for the same price. How does that sound? Good. Yeah, I think those are all of the objections. So